Back again. This time, is modern gaming too soft these days? For the most part, yes. Yes, it is. Because you have this new thing of cozy games. It's cozy games, like, whatever, man. Give me a good challenge, and I'm up for it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these games these days, they have checkpoints and checkpoints galore. It's like you can do, and you can save anywhere too on a lot of games these days. But I mean, the past few years or whatever, we've had the Dark Souls type games come around, and Elden Ring. Very difficult games and very popular. Why is that? Well, maybe it's because we want a challenge. I mean, seriously, games back in the day, due to their memory constraints on hardware and everything else, and I mean, arcade games, the quarter munchers, they were there. They had a difficulty to just eat your quarters, and some of it was, unfair. But I mean, back then there was only one option, and that was to get good. Get good. That's all there was to it, man. Back in the day, I mean, growing up, what, you'd get one or two games a year, one for your birthday, one for Christmas, and or maybe a few, and that's what you were stuck with for the year. So you would play those games religiously and know the ins and outs and get really damn good at them. And you could borrow games from your friends and whatnot, and you'd have more options. But I don't know, man. Just modern gaming is just, I don't know, man. There's a lot of good modern games out there, but for the most part, it's just like, what are we doing? Like, the more difficulty games, I kind of lean towards, because they're, I don't know. It's just more of a challenge to me. It's just like, if I want to just sit there and breeze through a game, then in actuality, it's just an interactive movie. And then, what are we doing? I mean, for a lot of us older gamers, in our late 30s, 40s, mid 40s, and then on up, we all have full-time jobs, family, and other stuff going on. So yeah, when it's time to game, it's game on. And a lot of us tend to not fire up the RPGs that are like 100 hours or so. But I mean, for the most part, if I fire up a game, I want it to be a challenge. That's why a lot of these days I'm playing games for a high score. I'm chasing the high score, and it's pretty fun. I mean, I remember back in the early Xbox 360 days, it was one of the Call of Duties, and I would always play those on veteran mode. But one of those games, it got to a point to where you just had to run past the enemies, because the enemies would just spawn and then grenade spam and other stuff like that. So, I don't know. Modern gaming is soft for the most part. I mean, then you got your outliers like Elden Ring and a few others. And thank God for the for choosing difficulty, because that's the only way to do it, in my opinion, these days. I mean, I'd always play the Halo games on Legendary and have a damn good time playing it. Is it frustrating at times? Yeah. Yes, it is. But it's fun. It's just like Contra back in the day. The Contra games, man. I got to a point to where I could beat Contra in like less than 12 minutes. And that's without using the Konami code. The Mega Man games were always fun because, you know, you have to figure stuff. You would have to figure stuff out. Like the old Legend of Zelda games or any other RPG game back in the day. You didn't have the internet or any walkthroughs or anything else. You would have to sit there, take notes, draw a little map for the dungeons and whatnot, and then just go off that. It's crazy. Then you could save every once in a while, yeah, but not like today where you can save anywhere you want. Shit, man. Like, I don't understand. Gaming is supposed to be fun. I got it. If you're not having fun, then, you know, lower the difficulty, whatever. But, jeez, Louise, come on. I love the challenge. Love it. Need more of it. I mean, I guess that's why there is a resurgence of, you know, modern day retro games coming out and whatnot. Because I just played through Full Quiet. It came out on all modern digital platforms digitally, and then you could also get it in an NES cart form. Man, that game is wild. It does not hold your hand. You gotta think a little bit too and think outside the box. It's a good game and it's fun. What's some other games? Vampire Survivors. Woo! Man, first playing Vampire Survivors, you're like, well, I don't know what the hell to do. What am I doing? But then you gotta figure out, you gotta unlock shit. Once you start unlocking shit, and then you unlock other shit, and then you can figure out your build and whatnot. And then I stumbled upon an immortal build one time, and I was going for 40 minutes, and I was just killing death left and right. I'm like, yeah, I guess I should just end this run. But yeah, man, come on. It's just like the TMNT games, man, back in the day, the beat 'em up games. Yeah, they're fun. Is modern gaming too soft? For the most part, yes. Yes, it is. But yeah. Gaming is gaming. I got it. If you like those cozy games, then go for it. But I'm just saying. Yeah. Just saying. But yeah, let's make this short and sweet. Get on out of here. It's Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, it's Friday. Get out of here, man. Go enjoy the weekend. That's it, man. Get out of here.